And of course, as a president, I had a manifesto which you had, and I think that is why students entrusted me with their votes. And of course, my achievements were achievable. And we thank God so much that they were 100% achieved as per now as I talk. And of course, from that, I had very many ideas, but in them, I had the major three points that I stood on. Okay. And one was to make sure that our university is marketed even outside. And as the way I said, I should have a standard, I should have a beautiful, I should have a visible signpost. And that was one achievement that I have done, and which I promised that I would improve the marketing strategies of this university. So we so far have a very good signpost. As you enter the library, you see a signpost of Bishop Barham University College.
Already in campus.
Already in campus, already in press. And secondly, we supported church as a government, and it was also in my manifesto, because I said I would also love to see the work of God go in front. So I said, let me also bring something that will modernize the church. And in that way, I had to purchase a 24 channel mixer Yamaha, which is so far in our chapel. And lastly, on the 3-point program that I had was, you see, in our compound, in our students, we had shortage of classrooms. We find our students were studying outside, down trees. So as a way, I thought about it, and I said, if we could have the tents to help students improve academically and get maybe where to study from. Meanwhile, the university has also a plan to build more infrastructure. It will be helping us to have such things. So as a way, I have been able to also purchase 2 50-seater tents, and they are already in existence. And even many more other achievements, intercourses, Kadgara, formation of new clubs, and very many achievements we've been doing them here in the university. So I can't tell them all. Some of them are visible and others are invisible. Regardless, we have now achieved 100% of the things we had set, and now we are giving students bonus of in our term of office.
Okay, thank you, Guild President, Bishop Barham University College. And another question I got that, what are the impacts in your government you have seen so far?
I think we have just handled that question. Maybe now, Mr. President, you have talked quite of a number of achievements, and as BBUC, we are so proud of you. And one thing, we may know that this really comes with a number of challenges. Please, would you mind sharing with us some of the challenges so far you have encountered, and maybe possible avenues of overcoming these challenges, so that maybe when somebody tomorrow sits in this office, we have a better Bishop Barham University. Thank you.
Thank you very much, moderator, and I'm so thankful. There is no seat without challenges, and every president, every person who have made it in this office, whichever position, you know that there are some challenges that he meets. And of course, I can't say that it was a smooth run to get all these, because we expected things in the first semester. We expected to do things quickly. So, and you see, some things need some patience. So, of course, we were not able to bring them faster as I expected, but I thank God they came. So one of the challenges was that sometimes the system delays. It works, but it delays. You find students are asking you in the third month, what have you done? Third month from sitting in the office, students are asking, what have you done? And there is nothing. So sometimes it needs some bit of patience, and of course sometimes you find funding is not enough. The students' activity fee that we pay as students compared to the rest of the institutions around, I have got a chance to move in every institution in Kabaran and some institutions outside. I found that Bishop Baram is one of the institutions that pays less, if not the only one that pays less students activity fee. This is the fee that comes to this office to do all these things I've been talking about, the tents, the mixers, and every other things you've seen on the ground. So the students activity fee is still raw. So maybe as a way, I think in some general assemblies, if students would agree, and maybe the student activity fee raises somehow, it would make sense. We would bring tangible things here in Bishop Baram University. And as a university student, of course, you expect also to see your money working. So I think that could help us and do some other activities which are tangible and visible as per our Uganda Christian University is concerned. And of course, I can't even deny this. On the discipline, we've tried to motivate and to encourage students on the morals and on the discipline issues, which is also a credit, I think, at us. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for that. And one of the achievements of, I think, which is really making us proud and smile as of now as BBUC community is what transpired, a couple of days back at Kabaale University. We are so proud of that. Nonetheless, when we move around, we had a very beautiful, volleyball court, but now we see it's a bit spoiled, and maybe we thought your government would work on that. Could you tell us maybe what's stopping us from making it a better court? Because we see poles mounted for netball. We thought maybe we would be having something like even basketball. What's happening? Is there any plan, or it's something now you can't work on?
Well, thank you very much for the beautiful question. And of course, when I was coming into power in 2021 November, I had a point which concerned sports, and I had a program of making a basketball court, and of course beautify the other court that the other regime had started, which is the volleyball and netball court. And but I think to the expectations of the students, they thought when I come in power, maybe I would go on with the program and finish it. But of course, when I came to power, that's why I told you some issues are administrative, and we don't go beyond administration role. So on the volleyball and netball court, it is something that is administrative, because administration is looking forward to putting a standard and well facilitated volleyball court. It is beyond the students' capacity. If we are to do it, that means there's nothing else we are going to do. But as of now, administration says the volleyball and netball, and actually has a dream of the very basketball court that I had in plan, because it is in writing in my project proposals. Those things were there. So they are looking forward to putting a very nice and a very well facilitated volleyball and netball court, so that we be at a standard, not doing something, we don't finish it, because our money is not enough. When you count the money that we pay, it might not be enough even to finish a basketball court. So as a way, administration is looking forward to putting something that is visible, something that is beautiful on a level of a university. So that is why if we as a government, I as a president, I said this for administration now, let me leave it for administration, and maybe tap on some other things that are achievable. Meanwhile, as administration looks into something better to do with the volleyball course. So that's why, that is how far the thing is going. And to my knowledge, just know they are beginning soon next year. They are beginning to work on this volleyball and netball court. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for that. Maybe as we wind up, we just previously, talked to the electoral commission, department,
Yes,
and they told us they currently now preparing to handle the chief freshers elections, and we think shortly also we shall be heading into the bigger election, as in electing all gold. Maybe as we wind up, could you say a word to maybe some of the aspirants, a word to the university, a word to the student as we close? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for the question. And I'm so glad that you're concerned about the peace in the university. And I'm also preparing to give to have a peaceful transition, like giving power willingly, leaving office when I'm willing to give, because there's nothing like I should remain in power, fight for power. But meanwhile, electoral commission is an independent body in the guild constitution, so some of the things they do them independently. However, they are under the supervision of the guild president and the dean of students. And of course, the roadmap is already out, and on Friday they might have told you that chief freshers are going to have their election. And of course, as we prepare to do all these, I'm actually kindly commanding students to be peaceful in this period. People are contesting. Those who want to contest, let them not bring confusion. We don't want confusion. Uganda Christian University is a university actually that has a record. We have never striked during elections. So we want to have that peaceful, spiritual, something filled with peace, to have a better thing. And as one way, of course, I have invested in electoral commission body. I have invested in it, and I trust them. They are going to do a good work. So I don't expect to see people corrupting officials, coming corrupting. Neither can you corrupt me or any other official in the electoral commission. If we happen to land on you, you'll be disqualified. If you happen to do things that are not corresponding with the roadmap, like you start announcing, you start your convoys when they are not accepted, as well as we shall have guidelines, and we are also planning to have lectures in the Matpapa on how this election is going to be peaceful. And we are so sure that this election will be the best, as we also wind up to give our best and hand over to the new governments to come.
Okay, thank you. So as we